Hi, I'm Pinky Della right now, and you're watching Jack TV. It's London, baby. I ate those bitches up.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's Jack and Cody here. Say hi.
What up?
So we were here pondering the question. Well, should we tell them why we were pondering this question? Okay. He said no.
No.
All right, so basically this is the question. When you are looking for a mate, or you're trying to settle, you're trying to figure out if, you're going to get with somebody or not, maybe as a live-in lover or just somebody you're going to be a little bit more serious with. And a lot of times, I know I do, and you do too, we always do the pros and we do the cons, right? Okay.
Right.
So, and we already, okay, so everybody has pros and everybody has cons. So my thing is, when we look at the cons, when are the cons worth it? So let's talk about that. So and that's for anybody who's watching this, you could tell us too. When are the cons worth it? Like, so let's talk about some cons that a person might have. Like what is one?
When you're dating somebody and they come with a lot of baggage, like a lot of girls come with baggage.
I mean, people got baggage, period. Right. But, so okay, so what's a pro about you?
A pro about me? I'm about something.
You're about something. Okay, you're about a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and what's a con about you?
I'm a spoiled brat.
Okay.
Honestly. So
is anybody out there, would he be worth it? That's basically the question. With all his other attributes, his looks, he's about something, but his con is a spoiled brat, and maybe somebody doesn't have the tolerance for that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So would it be worth it?
Well, not like really a spoiled brat. I'm not really a spoiled brat.
Oh, you changing your con? You cannot.
No, but
I'm change your con.
I'm very, very like demanding, and I mean, I just know what I want. Like,
you're bossy. Could it be your sign, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's your sign, and you're Capricorn. Yeah. So we're digressing.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's get back to this. So let's talk about another con. What's another pro?
A pro about myself?
No, so why don't we create the fantasy guy? Okay. What's his pros?
He's either in school or works or has graduated from school. He has some type of ambition, like there's something that he wants to do and he's trying to achieve it, whether he has it now or is going after it. Like as long as he's going after it, it's not just like sitting on his ass. So that's a pro, like somebody who with ambition, basically.
Okay, and give us another pro.
Of course, attractive.
What do you mean, of course, attractive? Suppose your soulmate is out there and he's not.
It doesn't have to be. It's not necessarily looks, because I've dated people who other people didn't find so attractive. But it's more.
But did you find them attractive?
Yeah, it was something in them that I found attractive.
Are you naming names?
No, I would not do that. Like to say who looks fierce? No.
But you dated some fierce-looking cookies.
No fierce-looking cookies.
Maybe, just not.
Maybe you wouldn't expect Cody.
Not a flower,
right? But I got them right in a way.
So would that be? Did you? Well, now we'll examine that on a further show. People, let me know if you really want to. So back to the question at hand. So this guy, he's about something, blah 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 blah. He's in school, blah 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 blah. All right. So he likes his mom? Does he like his mother?
Yeah, it's always good to date somebody who comes from a good family, because they're usually more stable. Like if people that
don't you offend of your republic. Not everybody comes from strong families, and not everybody's a wreck because they don't.
I'm not saying that. But it's people that came from good families and they didn't turn out so great. However, when people usually have good relationships with their parents and good relationships with people in their family in general, they usually have
morals.
Yeah.
Is that what you're looking for? Okay. Does he believe in God?
Yes.
Okay, so all right, so those are good attributes. Is he well off, or does he do for himself? Like,
yeah, independent.
That's all clumped in with
independent.
Okay, that's all clumped in with the first part.
Yes.
Okay, cool. What are his cons?
His cons, he might be a nag.
I hate a nag. Oh, I cannot stand somebody always wondering where you at, what you're doing, and why you're not on the phone. But go ahead.
you might not enjoy some of the things that he likes. Like, it may be a certain clique he hangs out with, maybe a certain type of crowd he's into.
Oh,
You
I
know?
hate people whose girlfriends that I just do not get along with, but they really love their girlfriends, and then you try, but then it's just like, we just don't click because you're kind of late. And I'm trying to overlook that.
Yeah.
And your friends are late, but I digress. But go ahead. Let's name another con.
Drugs.
Socially or just strong up on it?
Like strong up.
Yes.
Not socially.
Just
But if you have to be
Okay.
high to enjoy yourself, then that's too far to me.
Or you can't leave the house if you're not. But I mean, wait, would that count for weed too? Because then
as
that
long
would
as
mean
you're a functional pothead.
But then that means they might think they're a functional cokehead or pill dropper or prescription medicine type person, which we know don't exist. But like, if you're gonna make that rationale for yourself and your habit.
I don't smoke that much.
But anyway, so we digress. So, okay, what else? So, drug habit. Oh, I cannot stand somebody who's just so hopped up on drugs half the time. You can't have a conversation with them because they're always high.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not having fun if they're not high. And that's when the mood swing starts. And that's when the arguing starts. And that's when you just have to get out of the room.
Right.
No, not me. They do. But go ahead.
Another con. Jack, I mean, there's so many cons.
But give this guy a couple. You were so quick to give him a whole bunch of pros.
He can have a ex-lover, one of them in and out type things.
Oh, well, you're done.
Not even necessarily in and out, but one of the
just around. The ex-lover just doesn't want to go. And then you know what? They're bold and brazen too because they feel that, they had him first and it's kind of like that. Well, what is that all about?
It's one of those.
Like, what is that all about? Like, okay, you had him and you were with him, but obviously it's done, right? I mean, what are you still buzzing around for? I digress. But anyway, so those are his cons. So listing all the cons and listing all the pros, would those cons be worth it? Would you be able to deal with all that?
It's really about, I don't know, I'm trying to get my thoughts together because you really, I'm not in my right
Real
mind.
Barbara Walter to you, huh?
Yes. I'm not in my right mind right
my
now.
girlfriend, Barbie.
But, like, it depends, like, how do they make you feel? Like, when you're with them, don't be blind, but, like, really sit and think, like, how do they make you feel? Like, is it worth it? At the end of the day, when you go to sleep, like, does that person make you happy? Are you happy with that person, period? And is that person not going to bring you down, or not necessarily bring you down, but hold you, like, keep you still? Like,
So, okay, so all the things that we named that this guy's, walking around with all this baggage, you're really saying that, if he makes you feel really good, that you can overlook it?
It depends. But then everything, like, I don't want to contradict myself, but then at the end of the day, every situation depends. Because everybody has baggage. It depends what that baggage is.
True.
So everything, like, in every case, it depends, because you can really, like, people say things all the time, and then they wouldn't do that, but they end up in that situation, a similar situation, but then certain things are different. So like, with the pros and cons in general, like, it's all types of different pros and cons. Period.
True, and that's like, relationship basically. I mean, you can sit here and measure it all you want, but, it's how you really feel about a person, how that person makes you feel. And actually, you can also accept people with their baggage, but it's also, if nothing's going to change and that's weighing you down, then I guess the thing you have to do as a person is see when you've had enough.
Right.
So that's fair saying.
And know what you're not going to take, what you're not going to accept. How
long you're going to take it. Oh my God, how about the people that just lay there and get walked all over for years in relationships? And it's not just men and men, it's women and women. And it's, no, actually, most of the lesbians that I know, they have seen strong relationships. They build stuff. But I digress. We'll be talking about that later. But anyway, it was great talking with you. I love our conversations. We'll be having more of these in the boudoir. Or anywhere else we decide to go. Let's not just keep it in the bedroom. It wouldn't be spicy. Why? You don't want to see?
I'm barely, this whole time I've been cut out, basically.
Oh, there, you want to see your face? Well, it is my show. But, it is our show. But, all right, people. So think about what we said. Leave a comment, leave a line, and we might be making some more of these if you like it. Cheers, keep it gorgeous, and we'll see you soon.
Mwah.
Don't be blowing them kisses. Like, what's wrong with you?